Hey there, my name is David Watts, and this is my vet experience 1 minute or less. Hopefully, I'll try and condense it to 1 minute. I went to human EMT school, and after that, I went to paramedic school in the state of New York. I worked there for about a year as a human paramedic. My wife and I had our second child. I then relocated back to California. I'm initially from Buffalo, New York, and I went to school to become a registered veterinary technician. My wife and I started a pet ambulance service. We've been running that service for about 20 years now. My daughter is now in charge of it as we've moved over into television and media. And I have participated in the California wildfires as a veterinary technician. We sent 2 ambulance units down there with an organization at the time called Noah's Wish. We sent 2 ambulances back to New Orleans. I was on the crew to Hurricane Katrina. We worked with the Veterinary Medical Assistance Team, that was the veterinary arm of the federal government. We were there for 2 weeks, providing critical care transports and emergency response. The VMAT asked and kind of commandeered our critical care unit because it had lights and they could do surgeries inside the unit. While the emergency response unit would go from the fairgrounds, I want to say it was in Camden or something like that. It was in the fairgrounds, and every day we would go to the city of New Orleans, and we would look for dogs, and then we transport them back to the fairgrounds for stabilization, and then to, I think it was Lafayette University or something like that, and that's where if they needed more advanced surgical care. So I did recovery, I did emergency response. We've done over close to 4,000 transports from veterinary hospitals in the San Francisco Bay Area to UC Davis. Most of them were intubated. We kept them under with propofol so we could keep them sedated during the transport. Most of them were, if not all of them, were critical. And of the thousands of transports we've had, only 3 died actually in transit. And I want to say maybe only 1, because the 2 that actually did go into asystole and flatline, we actually resuscitated, kept the heart going, and then of course they coded again once they got to the veterinary hospital. It's probably been more than a minute, but in a minute, that's my veterinary experience. So I've done human medicine for about 20 years, and I've done right along with that veterinary emergency medicine. That's it. Hope this helps.